Good morning. This is Mike with Iron Studio. Just coming with you with something a little different, something I'm going to want to try and expand upon. It's a series of videos I'd like to make and actually have you guys a little bit more involved. And what it is little projects like this. This is a water hydrant protector. I'll kind of turn it back this way. Well, I didn't think this too far through, but anyway. So you have 3 posts, and then in the middle you'll set your you'll have your water hydrant that's already there, and then you'll just pound this into the ground. So this will go into the ground until this bottom bar hits. And so this is the prototype that I'm making. The next one will be revised to where these 2 bars go farther down, so that what you can do is you can hang the hose on the back instead of hanging it on the piece. Then you can hang buckets, you can hang extra stuff. This is kind of more geared towards agricultural use, but definitely, if you're renting a place, like the shop that I'm renting, I know the last tenant had backed over the water hydrant and then left everybody without water that was next door. So if you're a landlord or you own land, and you have water hydrants and you don't want to shut off your water for like a week because you can't find anybody to replace the hydrant, this is a great way to protect it. Now, one of the things is I would like to make videos of me making these things, actually going through and telling you this is how I made it, and then on top of that, putting some blueprints up there for you guys to have, so you can just take the blueprints and make this yourself. I'd also like to sell these. I'd like to sell them, and then I'd like to have the opportunity for you guys to see how I made it, and then you guys to make it on your own. If you don't want to buy one, if you just want to make it yourself, if you want to make it and sell it yourself, I just want to empower you guys however you need really. So unfortunately, due to my camera skills, we're just going to have to talk about the finished product. So this is a real simple piece. This was just some straight cuts. So you got three pieces all cut the same. Then you have 4 coped pieces all the same. The best way to go about making this is to make, let me come over here. Make a square first. So you set this leg on the table and then this leg, and you square it up. You put these 2 pieces on the table. You make that flat. And then what you can do is you can take the piece that's in the back. How did I go about it? Yeah, so essentially what you do is you take that piece and the piece over there, and you make a complete triangle on this end. And then you can measure out the other end. Clamp it to the table, tack it. And you tack it together. One thing to note, if you're trying to make the welds look pretty, so I tacked it on the ends, here and here. That works great. I did try to go on some of these, all the way around. So I'd try and start from here and go halfway around. That just does not work very well. So what I would advise is starting in the, a quarter of the way around and then go around. And that seemed to work really well. Another thing with the settings that I had, sometimes I'll turn the settings up a notch just to get more penetration. I don't believe I needed to do that here. I did turn the heat up just a little bit on the 1/8 inch settings, and the wire feed speed down a little bit, but I think 1/8 inch on the Multimatic was plenty, and that came out super well. I'm still debating whether or not to cap these or not. I'm thinking it might be beneficial if somebody filled it with, not concrete, but there's some others, but essentially concrete, some sort of dirt or gravel or just something extra to kind of stiffen those up. But yeah, so that's kind of what we're working on and kind of what I wanted to show you today. I'm going to try and have something available for you guys every week. That way it keeps you guys entertained, keeps my creativity going. And yeah, so hopefully this helps. I hope, oh geez. Hopefully this helps, and hopefully, yeah, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, or other projects you'd like to see me go over and make blueprints for, let me know. I will put the blueprints on my website. So if you need those, if you'd like those, they'll be up there. I am thinking there'll be a small little, $3, $5 fee for them. But that's, I mean, you can't even buy a sandwich for $5. So just helping me out there, paying a little bit for the time so you can just have the prints. Yeah, let me know your thoughts, and thank you very much for your time.